Yeah. You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine. Get your coffee, damn it. I'm your coffee. Forget about your coffee. I'm your sugar. Forget about it. I'm your coffee. Oh, man, let's get going. Y'all already read the title. You know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to start doing live shows every Thursday, probably in the morning or the evening or midnight. What up? What's good, my buddies, my pals, my buddy old pals? Man, let's get right to it, y'all, man. Let's get right to it. Who is going to be the best fighter 2020? And I think I got it. I already narrowed it down. And I don't even think it's going to be that difficult as when we was talking about who's going to be the best fighter in 2019. 2020, new decade, a breath of fresh air in boxing. Let's see, y'all. Who will it be? Josh Taylor for you. Okay, all right. Josh Taylor. You know how I'm narrowing it down? By the opponents. Depending on the opponent, that's why I'm going to be like, okay, you know, you got to look at the fighters. They got the quality of opponent for them to become fighter of the year. So I see Deontay Wilder's fighting Tyson Fury fighting Deontay Wilder. That's a good matchup. Best of the best type of matchup. Top dudes. I see who else is going to be fighting this year that they announced? Teofimo Lopez versus Vasily Lomachenko. Type of fight that will grant you that type of fight of the year thing. We still don't know who Canelo's going to fight. We still don't know who Manny Pacquiao's going to fight. Anthony Joshua's going to fight Pulev, and he might fight Usyk. Let's see what Usyk's going to do. If he's going to be a champion, be crowned a champion in his next fight. If Anthony Joshua vacates his WBO title, and let's see if Usyk wins it. That's going to be an accomplishment for Usyk. It won't be Errol Spence. I got to see his opponent. And I think if he's going to come back with an easy touch, then he don't got the right opponent, so he could be in the type of list of the best of 2020. So, Caleb Plant, I want to see Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez. They already announced that Caleb Plant is gonna fight. I forgot who they mentioned. I don't understand PBC, man. They already mentioned their couple fights. You already know Daniel Garcia is fighting Redcock. Redcock, whatever it is. He's gonna be fighting him, so that's not a quality opponent. We don't know who Sean Porter's gonna fight. I do want to see a rematch with Sean Porter, man. I think they should make it happen. I think they could make a rematch. I think if Sean Porter deserves any immediate rematch or any rematches, I think he deserved that Errol Spence rematch. Let's see the WBC push for that. Let's see if Al Heyman pushes for that. Bud Crawford, we still don't know who's going to be in his opponent. Damn, a lot of potholes, man. I got more potholes, man. There's a lot of potholes in New York City, man. There's a lot of pot and a lot of holes. No. Just potholes. Let's keep it clean. It's a family show. So let's keep it clean. So yeah, I mean, it's up to who Josh Taylor gonna fight. Hold on, what's that? Who Josh Taylor gonna fight? We got Luke Campbell. He's gonna be fighting Javier for that vacant WBC for the hand-me-down belt that they gave Devin Haney. Devin Haney tweeted maybe Lomachenko as well. Yeah, I said the matchups, the Lomachenko and the Teofimo Lopez, they're gonna be fighting together. That's if Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko. If Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko, I'm gonna just say right now, he's gonna be leading man of Fighter of the Year, because he's gonna be beating the odds. He's gonna be beating the odds. I know for sure most of the people gonna be picking Vasily Lomachenko to beat Teofimo Lopez. Sorry to say, y'all, for the people that but I got Teofimo Lopez beating Vasily Lomachenko. I'm saying it right now. Why punch wrong? Why? What? I'm going out. I don't know, man. I just feel it, man. I just feel that there's gonna be a Teofimo Lopez year. That New York bias. No, you already know how we break things down. Unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. So what's your logic, though? What's your logic? Oh, man. It's the gut feeling. You know what? My gut feeling never lied to me before. My gut feeling, my head has lied to me before. My heart has lied to me before. I've been heartbroken before, y'all. My heart has lied to me before, but my gut never lie. It never lie. It always tell the truth, even when it lies. So say goodnight to the bad guy. It's gonna be a long time you see the bad guy. I tell you this. I just feel like Teofimo Lopez does got the quickness, and does got the power, and does got the reflexes to do some damage to Vasily Lomachenko. Because I do see, look, Vasily Lomachenko, top two, probably the best in overall skills in boxing, got it all. Movement, jab, accumulation of punches, high volume, power, angles, footwork. He got it all, y'all. Could switch up what he wants, could do whatever he want to do. Oh, you already know, man. I know that, man. Go check the video out, my man Carlos. Go check the video. I got the video already out. I already talked about Manny Pacquiao holding a belt in the last 4 decades. I got you on that one. Oh, but I just feel he's gonna be for me right now, the leading man. Just pop it, just coming into my head right now. I think it's gonna be Teofimo Lopez year 2020. Theo! Depending on Manny Pacquiao's opponent, if he gets another opponent like a rematch with Keith and Tom Thurman, if he gets Sean Porter, it's not gonna be Errol Spence, and it's not gonna be Dennis Silva Garcia, because Dennis Silva Garcia is trying to get that fight with Errol Spence. It's not gonna be Mikey Garcia. He's already in the zone. Maybe Mikey Garcia. If Mike Garcia, probably knock out Jesse Vargas. Maybe Jesse Vargas beats Mikey Garcia. It's another guy we could put on the list. 2020 upsets. Maybe. I don't think he got enough power to if Errol Spence could have knocked out Mikey Garcia. Jesse Vargas ain't gonna knock out nobody. He got like 12 knockouts or 13 knockouts? Beat both men within the same damn time. Oh Lord. Damn, man. Gotta change this auto butt heater. My ass be burning! My ass be burning! You already know, man. Smash the like button. Damn it. Smash the damn like button. So, yeah, man. how does Mayweather included in the fight of the decade since he just has the decade? I think the reason why Floyd Mayweather was part of that was part on the list is because the other guys that was on top of that list he beat. So you had to put him on the list if in his resume you have a Manny Pacquiao there and you have a Canelo Alvarez there and you have a Shane Mosley there. So you can't knock it. It's whatever's on the resume. I mean, for me, the only thing that for me it died down, like where I had to put Mayweather's low on that list, is because Canelo Alvarez's resume is impressive for only 29. It's very impressive, Lowe's. Very impressive. The only McGregor who never fought before. And it's no bueno. If he would have fought the guy that he should have fought after Andre Berto, or should have never fought Berto, if he would have fought Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman was that mandatory spot, Mayweather would have left with a bang. He would have left with a bang, but he decided to fight Conor McGregor. Yeah, I don't know what I don't see. I can't even put Crawford also because I don't know if Crawford who he's gonna fight this year. So I'm anticipating the list because of the fight that they already announced. At least they ain't even talking about it. They're not even talking about Bud Crawford. I mean, the only person that's coming up to light right now is Sean Porter, because already Sean Porter already fought everybody in the PBC banner aside from Manny Pacquiao. Who else? Whoa, my fault. You gotta watch the road. What's up, my boy? It's coming. Andre Ward ain't fighting no 2020. I ain't gonna get prime. I ain't see that. Who was? My fault. I couldn't read that. Hold on. We couldn't read it, dude. Oh man. On the road again. So let me know who y'all think is gonna be fight of the year in 2020. You know, it's not a wrong or right answer. You know, just elaborate a little bit. It's not a wrong or right answer because nobody has fought. Thoughts on Thurman versus Spence? Ooh, I like it. You know why? Because none of them has excuses. Because both of them will be coming off injuries. A May fight, that's good. That will be big. Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, May, June. Ooh la la, I like. I like that. Cause who Keith Thurman's gonna fight? I mean, Sean Porter's not gonna fight him. Denis Garcia's not gonna fight him. Ugas, I don't think that Keith Thurman's gonna want to fight Ugas. And I think at this time, I think at this time, Keith Thurman could only fights that's really gonna push him into the gym. I do think that Keith Thurman has checked out. I do think that Keith Thurman is not trying to be an undisputed world champion or nothing like that. I think he, already has a retirement plan. Put it that way. That's what I mean when I mean he's checked out. I'm not saying that he's not going to give his heart. I'm not saying that he's not going to train. I think he's going to come prepared, but he has like a 2 to 3 fight plan, and I think he's going to call it quits real early. So he's going to get them type of tough fights. I just don't. I don't see him promoting himself I don't see him really engaging in boxing or anything of that nature. I think he's really out of it. Injuries has put him to the point where he can't be Keith One Time Thurman, and he's trying to box. But the problem with Keith One Time Thurman, aside from the Josecito Lopez fight, is that he's not even a high volume puncher. So by him not being a high volume puncher, keeps other guys in the fight. If he ain't trying to knock nobody out, he could outbox you. He could use his legs, but he's not a high volume puncher where he's punching a lot. Recently, Keith Thurman is a single punch thrower. He's not throwing no combinations at all. Probably one, 2 punches, but it's not the 3, 4 punches combination he used to throw. Is not there anymore. The pep in the step, I think he checked out, but he got a lot of checks on the table waiting for him. He can't leave now, and I think that's what it is with Keith One Time Thurman. That's the way I see it from the outside looking in. I wish that I'm wrong, but if you already follow me, I've given a lot of props to Keith One Time Thurman. Matter of fact, when I started doing videos, most of my content was Keith One Time Thurman, arrow spins and the dilemma with the Floyd and the Pacquiao. But I was really dialed in with the Keith One Time Thurman because I was really dialed in with the new guys coming up into their prime level. And that's why, oh yeah, do you think in his booth? Damn, I forgot to read that one. But it's like right now, my favorite dudes so now I'm giving all the props right now. I like looking at the young dudes and Teofimo Lopez and his Boots Ennis. It's my guy. I did have high hopes for Josh Kelly. I think him too, he don't got that type of power. I don't think he's that. It doesn't smell like he's hungry. I think he's skillfully hungry. Not sure. I don't know. I'm not. His performance not looking spectacular. Virgil Ortiz, my guy. Man, Teofimo Lopez, Virgil Ortiz, and his Boots Ennis. Those are my youngins right there. My youngins. Hold on, man. I gotta buy something. I got to buy something. I got to buy an energy drink or something because I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee, folks, so I got to buy some energy drink. Y'all can come. Y'all can roll with me, man. Let's go to this. Oh. Let's roll with me, man. I'll turn this on. Hold on, man. I'm about to get some Red Bull, son. So yeah, about to get some Red Bull, man. I don't drink no coffee. Need some sugar in my system, some sugar. Some azúcar, la Celia Cruz, azúcar, right? Oh, man. Come on, talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Smash the like button, yo. Show support to your boy. You already know Super Chat. You already know me. Hold on. Gina. This is my favorite bowl right here. The coconut one. I don't know. I like it. Should get the other. Yeah, because I'm going to be up for a while, yo. So let me get the. Here you go. Give me a second. Yes, sir. Yo, who's your favorite boxer of all time? Oh, man, let me answer that, Lo. My Favorite boxer of all time. Give me 1 second. I answer that. I got it on the road. Get some shrug. So yeah, I know, man. A little bit of an unprofessionalism right here. My fault, y'all. You know, man. Punch Drunk Boxing is still ghetto. You know. Punch Drunk Boxing, you know. I'm gonna move on a little up. That's why I need donations, man. I need donations. Get the little stick, you know, the stick, so I could have a better angle. My favorite boxer of all time. I gotta keep it. I gotta break it down so I could be understood. Favorite boxer of all time. Hold on. All right. My favorite boxer of all time. Yeah, man. Gotta do, man. So growing up, favorite boxer, of course, man, just like a lot of people, was Mike Tyson. But the guy I emulated a lot was my favorite boxer, of course, was Mike Tyson. Roy Jones Jr. was like my guy. Roy Jones Jr. and funny was, it was Mike Tyson, but because I never had it like just one. It was always through division. So I'd be like Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. I like the Pretty Boy Floyd when he came out. Pretty Boy Floyd. Oscar de la Hoya. Manny Pacquiao. So even when I remember when people even started talking about the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather, I didn't see it like a real battle because, of course, remember Manny Pacquiao came from a different weight class. Manny Pacquiao was all the way in the bottom. My brother used to love Manny Pacquiao. My brother used to, when Manny Pacquiao was doing this thing, my brother was like, yo, Manny Pacquiao. He was like, yo, this guy's action packed. I still wasn't so much before with the Manny Pacquiao, because before I really didn't go to the, before, if it wasn't like lightweight, below that, I really wasn't even that much into. Just like right now, I'm not really that much into the lower weight class. I love Inoue, but I'm not gonna sit around and watch all those dudes. Good New Year's Eve, great New Year's, brother. So damn, I think I'm late with this. Got an appointment. So, but when he was having them wars, I'm like, okay, I like this guy. I really got to think about it real hard. I don't know, man. My number one is between Jersey. Okay. All right. And I like their personalities, yo. You know what? I like the watching Naseem. You want me to tell you the truth who I didn't like? And I know probably people gonna be like, what? I really wasn't a fan of Chavez, or Julio Cesar Chavez. No lie, when remember the Surgeon? I was like, yo, the Surgeon won that fight when I was young. I was like, yo, the Surgeon won that fight. They robbed him. I love Pernell Whitaker. When Pernell Whitaker fought De La Hoya, I was like, damn. That was a hard fight to call. You know who else I really didn't I wasn't a fan of? Tito Trinidad. I don't know. I just say I didn't maybe because I like the Oscar de la Hoya. Of course, when I was younger, I was on that bias stuff. I could tell you when I was younger who the guys I didn't like. Only Pac-Man fight of the decade. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. You already know, moonshine. You already know. I hope you had a great New Year. Now is the January 2nd. So I know people like, man, going back to work. Oh, man. But at least we heading right back into the weekend, right? So, you know, get the 2 days in. Tomorrow, Friday, right back to happy hour, right back to the weekend feeling. So it's okay. Manny Pacquiao, yeah, Manny Pacquiao, the man. Greatest record in the title defense holder broke with Joe Louis. Okay. Do you think Julio Cesar Chavez cherry picked his resume? To be honest, I don't know. To be honest, I think back in the days it was hard for a fighter to cherry pick. There was not a fighter that was very, very powerful. The only guy that you could say that was powerful into making this promoter pick the fights. Back in the days, fighters just fight. Fighters just fight whoever the promoter said they fight. I think they just, they didn't even get paid that much to even question if they want to fight this type of fighter. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think Julio Cesar Chavez picked his fight. He had a promoter, and he was going about it. Look, Roy Jones was his own promoter for a long time. I think Roy Jones actually picked more of his fights than a lot of people may believe. But I don't think a lot of fighters actually was in control of picking the fights. I think they just wanted to fight. It's like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson will fight anybody. Manny Pacquiao fought anybody. At the time, Floyd Mayweather, when he was pretty boy, when he was a top rank, Bob Arum was the one that's picking the fights for him. He would have fought anybody. A lot of around that time, it's a different era. It's a different era. That a whole year training that was a mega fan. Yeah. The bad thing, they never had that rematch, yo. And to be honest, to this day, like Deontay Wilder, to this day, I think Oscar De La Hoya beat Trinidad. Yo, you know how many times I watched that fight, and I counted that. Y'all already know, y'all follow me when I do live commentary, how I count every punch, every blow. Oscar De La Hoya won that fight. I think people got mad, that he ran in the end. It doesn't matter if he ran in the end. If you already got those rounds in, and it goes to a decision, it goes by the numbers. And I think a lot of people get this myth, and I always explain it in my live commentary shows. This myth that the championship rounds, the judges don't count. In scorecards, it's not like it's not 1, 2, 3 all the way to 10, and then the championship rounds, and they hash mark it like, championship round, this count more than the first round. It's not like that. So I don't know why in documentaries or when they talk about that fight, in the championship rounds, that's when you win. Nah. Exactly. And he knocked him down. So I don't know how Oscar De La Hoya has gotten robbed as well. For me, that was people gonna say it's close, but for me, he was sticking to moving. I think they over exaggerated with the run. He stayed away because he knew he won the fight. He did the same thing. He did the same thing Keith Thurman was doing versus Daniel Garcia. He had all these rounds in the bag. He said, I ain't gonna knock him out, so I'm cruising. It's almost like, you know how people contradict themselves. And by the way, if I'm gonna go to a restricted area, meaning that the service is gonna be on and off, but just stay tuned. Don't worry. When I pass this spot in the highway, you know what I don't like is when analysts likes to contradict themselves in giving out or expressing themselves on what's a great performance. And I always go back to this. They always talk about Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, he ran. Oh, he ran. Or when a boxer, they'd be like, oh, they ran. Yet, what did Sugar Ray Leonard did to Roberto Duran, or in the Hagler fight? They say Leonard did a masterful, a beautiful boxing skills. But then to other fighters, they like to say, oh, this person ran, oh, this person did that. But when Sugar Ray Leonard did it, it was masterful. You never hear. Look what Sugar Ray Leonard did versus Duran in the second fight and to Hagler, when he adjusted and he started to stick and move. So for me, when Oscar De La Hoya did it at Trinidad, for me, that was sticking and moving. If Manny Pacquiao has a quality opponent, excuse me, y'all, excuse me, my fault. Like I said, stay with me. I'm in a restricted area. Pacquiao retiring is sad for boxing, period. Yeah, man, it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad. And I think that's why Pacquiao is not really retiring. He's trying to fight these young guys. It's not like, look, Manny Pacquiao is not gonna hand over the torch. Manny Pacquiao is fighting young guys. They just not doing what they supposed to do for their era. Manny Pacquiao fought Broner. Manny Pacquiao fought Jesse. Pacquiao even beat me, so I could pass the torch to the guy that's best qualified. But none of y'all qualified. None of y'all could beat me. Come on, somebody give me some. Hey man, please give me something good. I thought these people was good. Yo, I would like to talk to Manny and be like, what do you think? What do you really think about this era? Because Manny is so humble, but I know, come on, he's a fighter at heart. I know, and he could joke around. He's a funny guy. You can see. I want to see what he really feels about this era. Like Manny Pacquiao, what you really feel about the guys in this era? I thought Keith Thurman was gonna, give me big problem, but oh man. To be honest, and I think when people talk about passing torch, to be honest, right now that Manny Pacquiao is now 41 years old, I even think it's too late to pass the torch. It's actually too late to pass the torch. Now it's just Manny Pacquiao just retired. But we're going to go into an era. You know, in every era, there is somebody that's always passing a torch. When Muhammad Ali lost to Larry Holmes, that's passing the torch. When Mike Tyson beat Larry Holmes, that's passing the torch. When Holyfield, beat Mike Tyson, that's passing the torch. Or losing to Lennox Lewis, but Lennox Lewis retired after that. But those type of stuff is like passing the torch. Those type of things is passing the torch. And Manny Pacquiao right now is just too, it's like, because like I said in one of my videos, it's a lose-lose situation. It's like for whoever fights Manny Pacquiao now, if somebody would have beat Manny Pacquiao, one of the young guys beat Manny Pacquiao, because now Juan Mel Marquez, he retired after that. But I'm talking about a young dude would have beaten Manny Pacquiao the way Marquez would have beaten him. Let's say if Keith Thurman would have fought Manny Pacquiao that same year that he fought Marquez, and Keith Thurman would have did to Manny Pacquiao like Marquez did it, then people will be like, oh, this young guy now is passing the torch into this new era. But nobody is doing, look, and a lot of people want to criticize also Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather gave a chance to a young guy like Canelo Alvarez. Boom. Here. They talking about like, you're going to be the next? I'll fight you. Boom. They don't beat these guys from this era. You know, and that's why we're still talking about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Because nobody did anything significant to take them off those pedestals. None of the young guys. I'm not talking about the old guys, because of course a lot of people may say, oh, what about Marquez? Marquez retired after that. Marquez probably the same age. I'm talking about the young guys to go into the next era. Nobody did their job in beating these guys from the other era. That's why it was Keith Thurman's. It was supposed to be Keith Thurman was fighting more than just his belt. Keith Thurman was just fighting more than just a legend. Fighting for this new era. He had this new era in his shoulders. Undefeated champion, and he didn't capitalize off it. Still the Manny Pacquiao era. You remember when just a year ago, they were saying the welterweight division is all stacked up. The welterweight division is all stacked up. Now, it's all about the Manny Pacquiao sweepstakes now. It ain't stacked up no more. Because if it was so stacked up, they just wouldn't be talking about 3 fighters. If it was so stacked up, they wouldn't be talking about just Manny Pacquiao. Bud Crawford just wouldn't be talking about, I want to fight Manny Pacquiao. Errol Spence, I want to fight Manny Pacquiao. Dennis Silva Garcia, I want to fight Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman, I want to rematch with Manny Pacquiao. Sean Porter, I want to fight Manny Pacquiao. You don't hear Sean Porter saying, not anymore. Well, Sean Porter already fought Errol Spence. But all these guys were supposed to be calling out each other. But all they were saying was, don't worry, it's going to be time. We're going to fight each other, blah, blah. All this marinating stuff. And then Manny Pacquiao just come. I go to PBC. I'll see what's going on around there. Don't worry, I'll cross the street. Don't worry, I'll check it out. I'll check it over there. Hey, you. I'll fight you. Come. Boom. Beat him. Hey, Al Heyman, who good here? Who's good? Him? Thurman? He belt? Come, you. Boom. Beat him. Who's next? Oh, drunky guy want to drink and crash. He's not disciplined. Hey, Sean Porter, you lost to him. Dennis Garcia, you got nothing for me. Mikey Garcia go to the zone. I'll sing karaoke for whoever, and until whoever comes ready, I'll be singing karaoke in the Philippines. I'll be in the Philippines. I'll do my senator job and play with my beautiful wife and my beautiful kids. When you guys are ready, I'll be ready. I'll be playing basketball. How Manny Pacquiao is still the most durable boxer? You got Keith Thurman having surgery for the 50th time. You have Errol Spinks. You already know DWI got a case. That's Danny Swift Garcia fighting Red Cock. This is why. Yo. And then there are people out there that want to be like, oh, yo, Punch Drunk. Oh, you always now talking about Manny Pacquiao. You always talking about Manny Pacquiao, the haters. Oh, you always showing love to Manny Pacquiao. That's like me talking about basketball, not showing love to Michael Jordan. If you're going to talk about basketball, you always bring, somebody going to bring Michael Jordan. It is what it is. He's granted. He's greatness. That's like me talking about baseball and they don't bring up Babe Ruth when they talking about history. Or they don't talk about Ken Griffey. Come on. It's like hockey and they don't bring up Wayne Gretzky. In boxing, we always bring Mike Tyson. So why would I bring Manny Pacquiao? People got to be mad about it. Or people got to hate. Manny Pacquiao's still on the top of his game. He's relevant. That's why I keep talking about Manny Pacquiao. Because he's damn relevant. Ain't nobody going to knock him out his pedestal. I'm keeping it real. Preach, Punch, preach. Don't make me crash out here. Who you? You don't let Manny Pacquiao crash onto you too. You don't let Manny Pacquiao. Don't make me crash. These dudes, fighters today, they not contracted to fight, gain like 40 pounds, 35 pounds. Everybody got a belly. Bunch of dudes. Look at that. Yo, people don't even want to. You know what's so sad sometimes too? I gotta say, I got Punch gotta preach, Mr. Moonshots, and right now I gotta preach while I'm driving. They just come and it comes to my head. It's like I'm saying I just be okay. Manny Pacquiao was 41, right? He just beat Keith Thurman. Zen is looking great. Body always looking cut up, whether he's in the camp, whether he's not. If you a smart person, wouldn't you be like, you know what? I want to be great. I'm gonna do what he's doing. What is he doing? Stays in shape. Go out, but he doesn't get drunk. Probably have a couple of wines and stuff like that. And people learn from the people around them. People learn from the contemporaries. Learn. People just don't want to learn. They want to criticize all day. They want to hate all day, but they don't want to learn. Look at the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Look at after the fight. Who was in the ring? Mayweather was in the ring. Look at Mayweather's body. Mayweather's body looked like if you give him 2 weeks, he's prepared to fight in the ring. He won't even struggle to make weight. It's a different type of era. It's just a different, that's different type of greatness. Go to Instagram. Check out Sugar Ray Leonard. Let me know how his body look. Let me know how old you think Sugar Ray Leonard is. Compare him to how Gervonta Tank Davis looks when he's not fighting. Compare him to Keith Thurman when they're not fighting. Go to Julio Cesar Chavez Instagram page or Twitter page. Look at their body. These guys still have six packs. These guys still have six packs. This is why they're great. This is why there was greatness in them. They are just not champions. They just didn't hold belts. They live like champions. Look at Bernard Hopkins' body. Look at Bernard Hopkins' body. It's just a different type of mindset. It's just a different type of mindset. So for the people out there that want to hate when I come with the content about the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao, you tell me, or you tell the guys, the fighters that they want me to talk about all day, to do what they need to do for me to talk about them all day. Right? That's like us talking about basketball and not talking about LeBron James, right? It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna bring up LeBron James, just like gonna bring up some Kobe. You're gonna bring up Kevin Durant. You're gonna bring up James Harden. You're gonna keep bringing them up, no matter if they play. If you're watching another game, they're gonna bring those guys up. I'm watching the Blazers and the Knicks game yesterday, and they're bringing up LeBron James. It's the same thing. You're just gonna want to avoid greatness. You want to measure greatness at all times. Ooh. Smash the like button. Y'all already know, man. Smash the like button. So juicing is allowed now in boxing. They're gonna be award PED. Yes, be careful driving. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. I will be careful. Happy New Year's to you, man. Happy New Year's. Hope you're gonna have a great new year, great 2020. Hope you're going to accomplish all the goals set. If you're trying to be more healthy, if you're trying to spend more time with your family, get more money, strengthen your relationship with God, strengthen your relationship with friends. I had a rough day yesterday. Found out that one of my best friend died. It was... Maybe I will talk about it. Oh, I'm trying to stay trying to keep my energy up, not trying to really think about it. When there's a funeral, then I'm gonna be all dead. I don't even want to think about it. So let me just change it. I don't even know why you're gonna change the subject. So Mike Tyson. I'm looking forward also. Mike Tyson podcast, I think, is gonna be up this month too. You know, I give props to other people, and you know, shout out to all the independent boxing media out there. Shout out, thanks, bro. Shout out to all the boxing media out there, except for the lady boys of the LDBC. But shout out to everybody else. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, trying to, you know, get with this boxing thing, boxing content. I'm always rocking with the guys. I'm always rocking with the people that's breaking it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Always objectively. We could all be fans of or like whichever styles that we like, but of course, when we're talking in a large scale, then we got to keep it fair. And you know why I like keeping it fair all the time? Because in the end of the day, whether you like them or not, whether you're a fan of them or not, they're putting their life on the line for our pure entertainment. So even when we do polls, even when we say who's the best, who did this, who did that, I would never call a fighter, excuse my language, a cunt. I would never call a fighter scared. I would never call a fighter afraid. Nothing like that. Whoever step inside that ring, whether you rank 1, whether you rank 10,000, you have cojones, you have balls, you have grit, and at the end of the day, you putting your life on the line. You're sacrificing for your family. So I really don't like to talk. I really don't get the back and forth with you know, it's funny. It's funny when people will be saying that this and these certain fighters and things like that. But I never want to engage in that because that's why I do this channel. You know, I love these boxers, yo. I love these boxers, man. In the end of the day, these are my modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. I don't say that for clout. I don't say that for because I'm just saying it. I really feel like that, man. I love this sport and I love what these men and women do inside that ring. It's beautiful. That's why we're so engaged with what they do. Because at the end of the day, we know, even though that I could go and train and box, I'm like, yo, I'm not putting my life on. I'm not gonna get hit beside the head for, man. And then you hear, when people, you know, they passed away, the Patrick Day. You see the God bless his soul. Keep the prayers going for his family. You see the Bachardo Colon, how he's living. You know, it's. Can you imagine if you was that type of dude that was hating on Bachardo Colon? Like, oh, I hate him, and then he ended up the way he ended up. You know, it humbles us. I know a lot of people ain't like Adonis Stevenson, and then look what happened to him. Then it humble us. So in the end of the day, man, this is a dangerous sport. I never call no fighter scared. And even there's people that they're not Floyd Mayweather fans that be like, oh, this guy's scared. Ain't nothing scared about that, man. Ain't nothing scared about that, man. Ain't nothing scared about no man that step inside the ring. Well, the only man that I did see scared was that I did see scared was what's his name, Galata, the guy that Mike Tyson fought, that he was leaving outside the ring, and even his wife was saying, get back in the ring, get back in the ring, baby, what you doing, where you going? He was scared of Mike Tyson. But to be honest, it's not even about, I don't think fighters are scared. Happy New Year, Dana. I don't think fighters are scared. I think fighters, when there's a lot of people watching, I think they're scared to get embarrassed. Not scared of it, but just scared of what if. It's like, for example, if you play basketball, I always gotta reiterate with basketball because of course that's my other favorite sport. If you ever play basketball, right, and this guy's guarding you, and you know you could break him anytime you want, but he don't want to guard you that hard because he don't want to get crossed. And by being crossed, he don't want to get embarrassed. He don't want to hear the oohs and ahs. He don't want to be embarrassed, so he just stay there. And he don't want to make a move because you know. And I think that's what probably fighters. I think they're afraid for embarrassment in front of people, but I don't think they're afraid of the next man. You know. In this era. I don't think they're scared to lose. I think that the promoters, managers, advisors, and networks, I think they're afraid to lose their investments. See, I think there's a different type of thing. I think they're scared to lose their investments. Fighters, remember, these fighters been fighting since they were kids. When you see a guy, because I think because so many people don't follow the amateur circuit, these fighters fight more than 100 times. There are fighters that fight 200 amateur bouts. Do you know what that means? That these guys, before turning pro, been fighting for free to get what they're at right now. For free. All the guys that they fought in the pros, they're already fighting the best fights in the amateur. Demetrius Andrade fought Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman fought Demetrius Andrade, Charles Haley. Who else? Ryan Garcia fought Devin Haney. You understand what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford fought Danny Silva Garcia. Terrence Crawford fought Ugas, lost to Ugas and Danny Silva Garcia. But there's ESPN people that be like, oh, this guy is way better. Terrence Crawford is way better than Danny Silva Garcia. Nah. These guys already fought each other. We didn't see it, and they fought each other for free. You understand what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder sparred with Klitschko. All these Tyson Fury sparred with Joshua. Remember, Mike Tyson even sparred with Lennox Lewis. These guys know each other. So trust me, when you hear about these guys, they be afraid. It's almost like somebody saying, oh, Sean Porter is afraid with Manny Pacquiao. No, because they were sparring partners. Nobody in boxing is scared of nobody in boxing. They all fought each other. Gervonta Tank Davis sparred Teofimo Lopez. You understand what I'm saying? These guys, in the amateurs, these guys been fighting each other. We just haven't seen it. A lot of people don't see it. We don't know it. You know? So I never say, oh man, this guy is scared of this. Nah, they already fought each other. We just haven't seen it on TV. We seen Deontay Wilder get knocked out. We seen Anthony Joshua get knocked out. We seen Mike Tyson get knocked down before he even got knocked down in a real fight by Buster Douglas. So, no fighters are scared. By the time they enter the pros, man, they already had like 100 to 200 fights in the amateurs. That's why Vasily Lomachenko is so good. Vasily Lomachenko is so good. He had 300 plus amateur fights. 300. But you already know, man. Punch Drunk Boxing, yo, I'm gonna be back later on tonight. We going live. We're gonna keep talking about who's gonna be the best in 2020. We're gonna talk about Claressa Shields. Show the lady a little bit of love. We're gonna show a lady some love. Boots Ennis gonna be fighting on the same card January 10th. Not this Saturday, the next Saturday. Stay tuned. I can't wait to see that youngin. Can't wait. It's gonna be Virgil Ortiz and his Boots in the future. Oh, that's gonna be a good fight, y'all. But yo, about to go to this appointment, about to take the baby to the appointment. I love y'all. Stay tuned. Watch the video that I just dropped. Have a great morning, afternoon. I'm gonna be back tonight. We're gonna be chopping it up all night long.